So you think Donald Trump is the only person who runs a government that ruthlessly discriminates against minorities? Let me tell you about Canada. I'm taping this on Thursday, June 29th, and on Saturday, July the 1st, Canada celebrates 150 years of nationhood. The country is in a positive frenzy of patriotism. And as a matter of fact, on Saturday, tens of thousands of people will gather in Ottawa at Capitol Hill, and they will engage in an orgy of self-congratulation. You would think we were a perfect country. Except, of course, if you happen to be a member of the First Nations community, or an Inuit citizen, or a Métis citizen, then it's not quite so perfect. We've had a Truth and Reconciliation Commission with 94 superb recommendations, most of which have yet to be implemented. We've had that grotesque and terrifying history of the residential schools where over decades, tens of thousands of Aboriginal children were tortured and raped by faith-based teachers. And of course, that legacy has haunted those kids into their subsequent adult lives. We've had documented evidence of more than 1,000 missing and murdered Aboriginal women over the last 30 to 35 years, so bad that we finally appointed a commission of inquiry, and it's moving so slowly that even other Aboriginal groups are criticizing the commission. And finally, to top it off, since January of 2016, over the last year and a half, we've had the Canadian Human Rights Tribunal issue 4 directives, 4 edicts against the federal government, saying that the federal government is discriminating against the health and welfare of Aboriginal children because they won't provide them with the resources that they are providing to non-Aboriginal children. And indeed, in some northern communities, mental health has deteriorated so badly that there are suicide pacts amongst 12 and 13-year-olds. And yes, some of them have taken their lives. It's quite exciting, I guess, to celebrate 150 years of nationhood. It's not quite so exciting to acknowledge 150 years of insensate, uninterrupted oppression. That was last week. I'm Stephen Lewis, a not so proud Canadian.